the weird women and all the purple hair gel you want. And then, like, he's like...
Oh, thank you.
Chunk's like, nope, make my day.
Well, actually, there's only one major thing, though. I think we should get back on actual debating which one's better, because now we're just, like, talking about parts of the series that was in both.
This video might become, like, 3 parts.
Alright.
Yeah, but, like, censorship is a major thing in the original English dub, and, of course, especially in Kai, because Kai cut out already quite a bit of stuff from the original series, and then they even... For the American one, because it was on Nick, not on Cartoon Network's Toonami anymore, which actually didn't cut out so much, and it tried to keep as much as it could. But as we all know, American children are cowards and whiny babies.
Yeah, you know what? When I was a kid, my uncle showed me Vampire Hunter D when I was like 9. Okay,
Oh.
I watched Vampire Hunter D, and he actually had the entire Boo Saga on VHS tape, like English subbed. And we watched all of those. You want to talk about children these days are so weak.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
You can't even find Elfin Lied on television. That's how bad American children can't take this.
Elfin Lied? Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Elfin Lied, because I am the biggest fan of that anime.
Oh, I'm just making hints at points of American audiences just can't handle what apparently Japanese and Chinese people can in their television. So it's like, oh, watch this dude's head come off and let's shoot everywhere. Rated 12 and under. Look at me for that. Here it's like, head comes off, it's rated A for adult or M for mature, and if you have a child that sees this, you're getting CPS called on you.
You know what? I think in Japan, I think the rating is all depending on how much cleavage is being shown in that scene.
Yeah. No, even then, it's like, no, every anime has cleavage over there, too, which is another... Dragon Ball Z was one of the few shows that at least was close as wholesome as you can get, I'm trying to say, for an actual fight shonen manga or anime. It was very... much more casual than Dragon Ball or even some other series of that design.
I know we're so off topic right now, but I want to say this. I think... I was gonna say... oh yeah. Okay, remember. Okay, you know what anime is the world's greatest cock tease? Bleach.
Oh god.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
No, it's
Bleach.
not. No, I'm
Do
gonna
we really need to explain that?
Bleach, no. I have to explain why I know why it's like a fan service, but I need to explain why it's a cock tease. It's because you've got a character like Orihime who has no right being in the show in the first place. She should be a character in like Kiss XS or something. But like, yeah, she's like I hate Orihime. I hate her so much. But
I don't hate her so much as I just find her way too stupid for the fact of, yes, from every character always hints at her. They think of her as like a cow for the anime series, but she's just like, oh, I'm just a normal person.
She's Princess Peach. That's who she
is.
Let's
not go that far, because these Princess Peach was wholesome enough to not to have big boobs that shoot out of her dress.
Well, Princess Peach
just had to defend her there.
Princess Peach can make you sleep with her dancing, or something.
No, she'll bake you a cake, quote unquote. One of the best phrases ever said in any game. I have a cake for you. It's actually a pie in derogatory terms, quote unquote.
Moving on to my point. But you know, it's like they had not just Orihime, that like redheaded captain chick. What face? I just called her. I just called her Captain Big Tits.
I don't even know. She wasn't even Captain
Rangi.
I don't know. That chick always.
The captain that's like the captain with the weird hairstyle.
No, the chick with the long red hair always hangs out with that white hair dude.
Oh yeah, that's Rangi.
The midget. Okay, it's like, but like characters like her, like that chick with the fake arm, and you know characters like they're such like cock teases, and especially Orihime, and they just like there's no romance in the show. There's none.
They try to, but every time they do, it's just like, oh, never mind, we don't want that actually in our series.
Like, no, the guy who
more of that in the manga than there is actually in the anime. And I've gone through both.
I'm reading the manga as we speak, and there is hints where they try to throw it in, but at one moment it's like, oh, I really, blah blah blah. Oh, I'm about to get kidnapped. Oh, fuck it, bye.
That's
and then
why.
they skip, and then everything's back to, oh, we're friends, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh god damn you.
I know.
Whatever.
When that happened with Ichigo and God, I can't pull these names out of my head like at a moment's notice. Rukia. When Ichigo and Rukia were like doing their thing, and then like all of a sudden they were back to friends. I turned my computer off. That's how pissed I was at that anime. I turned my computer off and I set it down and I went outside.
Now, those are the reasons why I hate shonen to such a high degree for some reason. Because I have to admit, Bleach is one of those series where like it tries to draw you in, like, oh, we're adding shoujo-ish feature to our shonen manga. We're adding romance and development. Oh, never mind. Stop, trap them. And you're like,
cock teasing,
hanging yourself right there. That's why I go from watching Bleach and Naruto. Well, never Naruto. Naruto just pissed me off from the get-go.
Do not say Naruto in the presence of me. There will be blood, and there will be crying, and both of them will be coming from me because I'll be cutting myself. Okay, wow.
I'm done with it. I was just bringing that up by accident, but I've gone from watching nothing but shonen because that's the only